Welcome everybody back to the city of Glitch City and the bar named Valhalla. My name is Chris, if you didn't already know. And we are in the third chapter of the game. The last chapter, don't know how long it is. This may or may not be the last stream of the game. Usually it's not. Usually I play games very slowly, but we'll see. So, a little bit of a disclaimer. I played through the game again, to do some secret things and unlock more ending things. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to make sure this stream was the best it could possibly be. And it'll be kind of awkward if I went back and played again and cut different endings in. So, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all well. Hector asks, is gambling the only way to get eggs besides watching the stream? There might be ways in the future, but yes, watching the stream and gambling are the only ways. There's stuff like raffles and stuff. I still need to figure out what's available in stream elements. I think I should focus on having things to spend the eggs on first. So yeah, that's news about the stream. Nothing's really changed. We're just having a fun little drinky time. Alright, so last time we left off, we still have about the same amount of money. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000, or you'll be evicted. Yeah. No, we should be good. I've been keeping a handle on my spending. Speaking of which, Jill wants this figurine from a failed game. Oof. I'm sorry, Jill. Anyway, Jill bought you what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Have a very nice day. Yeah, I will. It's kind of an awkward time. Jill's been thinking about a lot of stuff recently, and her friends have cheered her up for the most part. Last time we had that mega Christmas party. But where do we go from here? It's like, do we pick up the pieces? Do we continue on? What is there to look forward to for Jill? Who knows? You've been using that heady a lot lately, says the cat. Shut up! Because it smells like the boss? Probably. Nahiko's been playing Brave Fencer Musashi. Yes, did you finally find something that works well? It didn't work out the way you wanted. Do you think you'll play it on your PS2? Given that, it might be that game just has performance issues in general. I don't know, Nahiko. It sounds like it might run that bad on the PS2 as well. Hector's doing several things here and there. Oh, saying that you can do several stuff with stream elements. Yeah, I just need to sit down and watch and read it all. Anna, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're well. Anyway, let's read our message board and get ready for work. Is your lip trembling? No. Model Warrior returns to TV. Model Warrior Julianne, Jill's favorite show. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. What? No, Julianne's the best show on TV. Don't you even. I heard you talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. I'm gonna marry Julianne! Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. What kind of show is this? You will never discover World 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? I should have known. This is that kind of message board after all. Nani? I discovered what? I'm just reading the game! Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Yeah, this sounds like a message board online discussion about anime. It's okay, Jill. It's okay. They don't know nothing. They have bad opinions. Grand Slam Fighters. Super Smash Brothers? Oh, the game. Yes, totally the game. Mihan, what's up? I see you lurking. Have a good... welcome. I see you. Don't think I don't notice you there. Is anyone into wrestling here? I've become a huge fan of GSF very recently. It's a really solid product, IMO. Much better than the E for egg? Egg. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event?
Yup! He's going to face Yusuke at the Dome Show!
Why don't they push the Great DK instead?
Donkey Kong!
He's much more talented than 66.
Now this sounds like wrestling talk. Worlds that I'm not really familiar with, but this does sound very realistic. Because American Kid actually moves merch unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke. Why does everybody in every one of these chats want to marry somebody? Maybe it's the same person, he just wants to be a polygamist. Who's hyped for the women's championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Wrestling is pretty big in Japan, actually. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. I feel like I've had this discussion already. Because, I don't know, Jill keeps reading these wrestling columns. Wrestling may be fake, but, you know, so are like soap operas. People still watch that for the drama. It's kind of the same thing. Amazing how I know all the words, and yet I understand nothing. I wasn't going to say it out loud, Jill. Well, actually, I kind of did. I said I'm really not familiar with this kind of thing. I know my friend Nash and our other friend Carlos would totally know what we're talking. What's an armbar? Monster Girlfriend Shirari. That's the new video game that's out. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. I feel like they're talking about their own game. They're being meta here. Is this the game of all time? Music. Hey, if you're gonna make an indie game, amazing music is a must-have, or else there is no way you can make it. No way. Vinny, what's up? Heya, how you doing? Thanks for that sub again yesterday, by the way. When you raided yesterday, I was kind of like in a stupor of looking for things in River City Girls, the game. I realized we had a Twitch baby. What do we name it? Yeah, we finished River City Girls last night. Not any of the post-game content, but just the main story. And I'm not gonna say too much about the ending, but I'm going to say I looked into it some more and realized it is possible for it to be canon. Yeah, Kunio-kun has a long history. Oh no, do you like the goat girl? Wait, what is this, Undertale now? I gotta marry a goat. There's a marriage in every single one of these articles. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. 8 out of 10 for a game is alright. Movies. You want a movie? If you have a movie that's 8 out of 10, that's considered great. Shit game. Kusoke. Now it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies?
Normies, fuck off.
Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. I didn't know you opened up Game Facts. This is a very... This message board is pretty toxic, I will say. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. I'm a nerd. Huh. Vinny's gonna be lurking tonight since New York Comic Con drops are happening. Oh, you gotta get your Funko Pops, I understand. You need to be high alert. I don't even know where you buy them. I have like sites where I usually get my Japanese pre-order stuff. But like, where do you get Funko Pops? Anna's been listening to... Whoa, Jesse, thanks for the host. How you doing? Anna's been listening to Nintendo music all day. It's relaxing. It's tearing you apart. That's what I'm saying. Games with good music. Nintendo's got it down pat. They're basically an indie... Nintendo's kind of like an indie game dev that has their own system. It's like they don't subscribe to the trends that the PS4 and the Xbox, you know, follow or lead or whatever you want to call it. Like, I know Nintendo has a lot of money. They're a big dev. That's not what I really mean by indie. It's more like they follow the beat of their own drum. That's why people love it. And that's why some things people hate about it. At the very least, I respect them for it. Vinny, don't spend all your money. That is true. Hector's gonna lurk. Alright, enjoy the lurk, Hector. Glitch City Olympics return next year by Lana Smithy. The mysterious Lana Smithy that's everywhere. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. But they look hot though. Anyway, for the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanye-vania. Right, that. Kanye West Castlevania. Prime Minister Quentzler, who was in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it was easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanye's main religion, Kanyeism. The more I read this, the more it doesn't sound real. Prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. Nanomachines, son. When I was replaying the game, I was like, I'm noticing all these themes fitting together. Like Dorothy talking about the nanomachines that, you know, limbs leave inside other people's bodies for reasons. Yeah, I'm suddenly reminded of all that. Jesse's doing good. How about me? You know, a little bit tired. I really should get into the habit of like not playing too many games at once. That way I don't have to rush and stream every night. I love streaming for you guys. It's just I should take breaks. I really should. Street race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. By Ismatha Linney. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as Death Lane. If people call it Death Lane, you think you could have been a bit more careful? Just saying. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Is it Sabu? Is it Sabuko? It's River City! Glitch City and River City are the same thing! Of course! Chief of the Transit Police Department, J. Esposito, told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I mean, that's a nice sentiment, but I don't think you're gonna change the way that people are in your city just by promising alone. Anna wants the slut shirt so bad. I feel like we're gonna have to point it out every time we're in Jill's room. It's a good shirt. It's a powerful mood. You put it on and it just radiates big slut energy. Whatever that is. It's probably adorable. I've gone over this I've said this probably many times, but they probably do sell this, at least on Redbubble. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. I guess that's one way. Wait, I skipped one. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. You won't believe. Clickbait. Just like that one Pro ZD video. Actor stars in movie. No, not clickbaity enough. Actor stars? No! Just say, you won't believe. Just you won't believe? How's that gonna be a title? And it already has 1 million clicks. But I saw that, I wouldn't believe it. Hashtag bit slut energy. Oh, who's the bit slut? Not me. Cartoons are not for children. At least not the ones that Dangerous Opinions was talking about. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. Darkness. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. You know, Kalu just has such depressing dark themes. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail. Oh, that sounds like a different kind of cartoon. A new show that aims to challenge the current trend. This sounds like an advertisement. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tails, said a TFT producer who has asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop! I rescued you. I won't touch your tail if I wanna. She's just touching Forrest's tail while she's reading this whole thing. Adorable. I'm just imagining it. With this giant hand that sprouts out of the sky. Jesse's a big slut. I mean, you said it, not me. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else, so let's go to work. I think we're ready to start the day. Monday, December 26th, the day after Mega Christmas. The day after Christmas is always like a day where you just like sleep in, you do nothing, maybe enjoy some of the presents you got, if your presents are things that can be enjoyed. It's always like a lazy day. it's great, but it's also like you feel like you're wasting away your winter vacation. The biggest thing to look forward to is now gone, and then you only have like 5 days until New Year's. Anyway, we just had the Christmas party yesterday. How's Jill feeling? Sleepy, looks like. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. Wait, no, I'm taking my break. That red Shiva. What? Wait, the dog what?
Okay, first order, pet me.
No. I refuse.
Pet me?
No.
I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me.
I see we're at a battle of attrition here. Will Jill pet Red Sheba? Will Dana ever come back? Will Gil ever escape people getting his name wrong? Find out next time on Valhalla Z. Alright, okay. What's new with everybody, by the way? Any news from anybody? Any things you're following? TV shows, video games? I'm trying to expand my horizons. Hey, you know what? Today is October 3rd, which is apparently famous in a lot of things. If you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist, you should not forget it. I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist, so I don't know what I'm not supposed to forget. Don't at me.
Jill, here's a lockpick. It would be better if you, the master of unlocking, took you with you.
Oh, Jesse might have a job? Ooh, keeping it on the down low. Well, only us in the chat and anybody who watches my YouTube channel will know about it. So, dude, good on you. I hope you get it. All right, Anna is excessively adding me. Okay, I'll watch it, but which one? Do I watch the I've heard very, very polarizing things about the original versus Brotherhood. Like, I'll like, in all honesty, I'll probably just end up watching both and also reading the manga. It's such a classic. I really should. I mean, I played Osutatake Owendan so many times that Ready, Steady, Go is just in my head. Also, Nash, what's up? Yeah, ManokAdobo sucks. It's the worst. We know this. You might as well put it on my business card. And he has a cat laying on his keyboard. Is it 4? Might as well be. We've been over this so many times. OG first, then Brotherhood. Never listen to Nash. Nope, never do. Alright, let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Jay!
Won't pet you. Nope. Also, why do you keep calling me Jay? I feel like she's already gone over him calling her that.
You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do.
Is that a threat? I'm not scared of you, Red Shiva. More like Bad Shiva. Won't.
Will.
You called? No, not Gil. Will. He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Well, this is awkward. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Ah. I said that without looking at the game's dialogue. Mind meld. Don't be rude with poor Will, whoever he is. There's no Will!
Do you need me to psych you up then?
Shut up! Who, me or Will? Not the Will. Who's on first? Ah! Already starting off December 26th with a great start. You go back to whatever you were doing. All right. And apparently it's time to end the stream. So everybody, thank you for watching. And you, stand by.
Only if you pet me.
Go! What the fuck just happened? I don't know, Jill. There's not really any way to explain that. Comedic relief, that's what. Anna's on your way. You'll get me to watch it. And it just makes Nash sad now. Yeah, that's what you get for ever interacting with me in the first place. I warned you. Anna's lurking? Are you lurking because you're on your way to my house? Uh-oh. Just let me lock all the doors real quick. Is there a game where you can pet the chicken? Link abuses them. Hey, be glad that in the remake of Link's Awakening, you can't put magic powder on the chickens to light them on fire. I can't believe that was a thing in the original game. I forgot all about that until somebody brought it up. It's like, wait a minute, putting magic powder on the chickens, why doesn't it do anything? I swear it did something in the original. You didn't know about it? I forgot all about it until recently. Oh, what's up, Virgilio?
Well, aren't we spirited today?
Welcome to Valhalla. Virgilio?
Why do you sound so weirded out?
Because I forgot how to do your voice, that's why. You sound different. You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy.
Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know.
So it's all an act then. Oh, so you're just sound like a normal dude today, is it? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? And now is the time to change his voice. I'm just gonna do a Jim Sterling impression, just straight up. Sure. Virgilio wants a Bleeding Jane. Who hurt you, Virgilio? Why are you so normal? It's like that episode of friggin' Hey Arnold where the grandma starts acting normal because of a heat wave and then everybody gets all weirded out. Now playing this game in rapid succession again has caused me to become very familiar with all the buttons. And then of course as I say that I'll probably like mess everything up. Can you have a Jill sandwich? Unfortunately, we don't serve food at this bar. I'm sorry. It'd be nice though. Just Gil right in the back, grilling up a storm. Hey, some bars have like excellent food actually. There's a bar down in LA called Father's Office, which is rated one of the best burgers in Los Angeles. I've been there. I can testify it is delicious. The burger is juicy, flavorful, and it's the only reason I would go to a bar. Probably. I mean, I'd go with friends, but by myself, I'm totally down. Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just a thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? No food? Well then, guess you're taking your business elsewhere. It's okay. It's okay. I won't cry. It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The Pompous Buffoon Act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. The city is kind of messed up. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Hey, any sane person would just try to avoid you, so it kind of worked. Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. My mind is blown right now. He really hasn't. He's really just been a character. He really is just Jim Sterling. What's the best thing about TwitchCon for me? The best thing about TwitchCon was being able to meet tons of people that from only having met them online, I was beginning to doubt that they actually existed. Not seriously, but it's like, wow, this is a real person. And it sort of like confirms what you think about them. Like, are they actually good people, like off screen? Do they just put on an act? Like, no, they're genuine. They're cool. It's very interesting. And you get to hang out with them. Like, honestly, if I could go to TwitchCon and not have to pay for the TwitchCon tickets and just hang out with people, that would be great. It would save a lot of money, too. You know, besides the traveling to San Diego part and the Airbnb and all that. You can't wait to have that experience. I can't wait too, Jesse. I hope you can make it next year. I'm rooting for you. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. Hey. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. Got him. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. And I made you drink perfume out of a fedora. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Something spicy. What's the most expensive thing on this? I feel like it's... the Mars Blast? No, it might be the Bloom Light. Definitely the Bloom Light. Look, you may be a cool dude after all, but I'm definitely not going to let you go for cheaps. Cheap, 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 cheap. Carmetrine. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Bada boom. Now he goes back, grabs some food. Is it chicken? Because I'm not sure if you can eat in this bar. I mean, the boss brought some fried chicken in once. Just once, though. Hope it's good. Enjoy the meal while you watch.
Keyblade.
Why are we talking about Keyblades? Fell Knight, what's up? Welcome, dude. So I posted that art again in the art channel. Man, if you really... It's just good. I remember the first time you posted that. It was good. It was good. Talking about Keyblades because you want to. Although saying Kingdom Hearts. Although I'm sure it'd be a very different experience. Well, maybe he's like actually another form of Xemnas. As if there aren't enough. Not chicken. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed now. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I love spicy food, but what about Jill? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. Oh, Jill, we had a chance to have a connection here. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. I guess so. People usually either love it or hate it. Fell Knight says, howdy. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing just fine. Hope everybody else is doing well as well. Also, Kelly, what's up? Hello, how are you? How you doing? Good? Welcome, welcome. Are you ready for relaxing day? Actually, Kelly, I noticed that this game was on your Steam wish list. So, if you promise you'll play it, maybe a copy of it will mysteriously appear in your Steam library. Just saying. Because this game is fantastic. The writing just tickles my fancy. These characters, I actually care about them. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. Virgilio, why are you suddenly like a cool man? Curry, one of my favorite foods. Definitely top 2. 3. Sushi, ramen, curry. On some days I'll prefer curry, on some days I'll prefer ramen. I'm not just saying I'm biased towards liking Japanese food. I just happen to like those 3 things. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't tried curry in ages now. Oh, Jill. Oh, Jill, you've been missing out. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. You finally earned that right. Now that I know you're not crazy. Jesse's supposed to be watching over your nephew, and now he has spaghetti all over his face. Ooh. Dang it, you got distracted by a talking chicken. Go clean it up, Jesse. I'll wait. Yeah. He's a handful. Kids usually are. This is why I wouldn't want to take care of one alone. Don't worry, Kelly. This game's worth it. I wanted to apologize. Huh? You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. I'm sure Jill really wanted to. Remember that day he came in after Jill got the bad news? He's like, okay, serve a drink to this. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. I don't feel like that's possible. And from what we knew about him, granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. I wonder if this is his secret ending. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that no one else had violently lashed out at me yet. I'm surprised too. Do I like eggnog? Kelly, who do you think I am? Of course I do. It's made of eggs. If it's got eggs in it, I will love it to the ends of time. Just name one thing I probably wouldn't like that's egg. Name one thing. Except, you know, maybe balut. Eggnog is delicious. You know what? I found out you can add Fireball to eggnog and you can make it spicy cinnamon eggnog and it's delicious. Clearly. I need to experiment. This game makes me want to experiment more with mixing drinks into just like regular everyday things. Not like an alcoholic. I mean more like for flavor, just to enhance the experience. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. A game reviewer? A controversial YouTuber? Something one of those. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Nuiki says, psst. Hi. Hoi hoi, Nuiki. Welcome. How are you? And you gambled half of your eggs. You were the egg boss. What do we call like the master of eggs? Whoever is number one on the leaderboards. You know what? I'll just call you master of eggs. You just threw it all away. I don't know, man. You will be egg master. You people are mixing booze into stuff. Hey, you know what? There's a merit to it. I will say. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Oh, you got Gil. You got Boss. Sounds about right. The music sounds like it's a little bit loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Gil, Jamie, you? Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh. Again? Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. Hey, that's actually pretty clever. You know how bad this city is. People need a place of respite. Maybe like the nearest mob boss tower is right next door and it has a sauna at the bottom. Kelly says your friend loves balut and you're just like, nah, could never. Maybe if I had been introduced to it when I was a small child, but now it's just like, no. Fella Knight just looked it up for the first time and now you're scarred for life. I could have warned you. I didn't, though. Sorry about that. You make me sound like a criminal. Well, I mean, I won't assume, but I'm sure people have legitimate reasons to run away from the wrong people in this city. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. Attention, do not give money to solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. Yes, I don't want your life. I want your money. Your money or your life. You can just leave the money. Just please. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. Hey, Jill, don't worry about it. I'm guilty of that. I'm a stray bird. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. Don't ask the question unless you want the answer to be yes. Fella Knight had no idea. Egg balut. If you don't know what balut is, it is an egg. It is a duck egg. It is a duck egg that has a duck fetus in it, and people just eat that straight up because it's like marinated. It's like people eat eggs usually, and people eat ducks and chicken usually, but somewhere in the middle of that process, it becomes weird. I don't know. If the beginning and end product are edible, you'd think people would be okay with the middle product. I guess it's a delicacy. It's mostly in the Philippines. Nuiki's still egg boss, doubling your eggs again. Just don't get too cocky. For all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. Maybe this is the ruse. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Giulio wants something bitter. Let's go with Grizzly Temple, I think? I feel like that might be the most expensive thing on this, in that flavor. Bitter. Suplex, no. Pile driver, no. Gut punch, definitely not. Sunshine cloud, no. Grizzly temple it is. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Just undo that. And all blended. Easy. It's just, there's something calming about serving drinks like this. They definitely knew how to make a game mechanic that doesn't really matter that much. Like, if this game was just about selecting alcohol drinks from a list instead of making them yourselves, it would lose just that little bit of charm. Even though it's effectively the same. Just relaxing. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? Oh, another thing. I've been drinking a lot more coffee recently, and I kind of regret it. I haven't been drinking coffee my entire life. The middle part of a duck, the part in between egg and duck makes you think about what you're eating, and ignorance is bliss. Just don't think about it, just eat it. It's easy. Do you like coffee? Well, the question, Kelly, the question is, do you like coffee, not do you need coffee and hate to drink it, but do it anyway in order to function? Very important distinction. As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Are you smoking behind the bar right now? Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. Cat boomer? A crazy cat lady born in the 60s? What about her? Still scared of her? 50s? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you're stopped stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Well, thank you, Virgilio. Again, Valhalla. Every day I play this game. Makes me realize how much these characters, they actually make me feel things. Like, oh, I regret just a little bit that I treated you so badly. At the same time, though, why? Vinny's pops are gonna drop in 30 minutes. The pressure. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's like me when I bid on eBay auctions. Like, I know that I could just set an auto bid, but people are stupid and manually bid on top of auto bids and raise the price up. So I end up bidding at the last second on things anyway, and my heart just races. Kelly lost 277 eggs. Yeah. Never betting again. I hope you learned your lesson. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. You need to order from 5 stores at once. Oh no, it's like Amiibos, is it? You got exclusives? Oh, rep Vinny. Oh, maybe you can get Van to get some for you. You are at least 2 people. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Oh, there's a thing I was planning to do here. Let's see if it works. I'm just wondering, because I was testing it earlier, and it wasn't working, and it made me a little bit sad. Okay. And then... Hold on. Play it. No, there was a... Okay, so here's what I'm doing. There is a text-to-speech website called VoiceForge, and there is a text-to-speech voice on here that sounds exactly like Danny DeVito, and the site's broken. Guess I'll have to do it myself. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. He's talked before. Oh, it's a bad sign if he's having a bad day. Mr. Detective, looking for mysterious, dangerous, lost people. Daughters of mob bosses who are also assassins. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Oh, okay. Gut punch for the silent detective. I'm a little bit worried now. He's usually more talkative than this. It is the cheapest to drink, but I think he might need a little more alcohol to get him to talk. There we go. Here.
Oh, you got it right.
Have I ever gotten a drink wrong for you, Art? So, what's up now?
A bit of holiday blues, you could say.
So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Ah, could have invited you to the party. Fell Knight used all his luck in one go. He won $500 the first time he played bingo, and now all your brownie points are gone. Dang, you should have saved it. You could have been the ultimate lucky student. You could have won the mega lottery. It's still awesome, though.
Why wouldn't I?
You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Ah, I get it.
George Costanza. Gary, why does everyone keep saying that?
Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. He did try to buy multiple drinks on $80.
If you have something to say, say it.
I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. If you think about it that way, no, yeah. Just a season.
A season of consumerist craze? Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was.
Is it gotten that bad? Has it gotten that corporate when they're calling the original Christmas something sancted? Sanct? What's the word I'm thinking of? Something pure.
I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Male guy.
Turbo Male?
Superman! He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring.
More wrestling. Something tells me the developers of this game really like wrestling. Nowiki has lost every one of his eggs. Are we gonna do this again? You gonna climb back from nothing back to the egg boss. Love the bot. You just... if I could get a graph of Nuiki's egg chart every stream, it'll just go from 0 to top dog every stream. Egg. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. How sad.
It is.
Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? Hey, what is wrestling if not totally hammy and cheesy? Ham and cheese, delicious. Egg. Or you did it yesterday, you can do it again. I believe in you, Nuiki. You'll get there.
His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem.
How'd they know my real name? Dr. Chris Max. Buster Master? I'd imagine him looking like Mega Man X. You guys remember Guacamelee? That pretty good indie Metroidvania game? It has a lot of like meme references that I would feel are very dated now, but somehow have this quaint like time period quality of their own. Like, can you remember the memes from the early 2010s? This was a different time. All you had to do was post a picture of a cat, and people just loved it. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And, of course, that's the part that everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Oh, no, yeah, the game was talking about this. Defeated the Redmonds. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas.
And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed.
Isn't this just like a Glitch City thing? I think they mentioned that. Kelly is just watching those wrestler guys in the back smashing each other over and over. That's wrestling. I don't think wrestling involves that many punches. Don't they usually like grab each other? Wait a minute. If anything, this is MMA. Puro Resu is life, says Fellow Knight. I'm not sure what that is. Hector has gotten the last instrument in Link's Awakening. Yeah, if there was any doubt, you would pass me in that game. Nope. Dude, by the time I'm able to stream Link's Awakening again, you'll be done with like the entire 100% post-game, getting all the seashells, probably. Probably. You're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Hey, at least Mega Santa is better.
Yep.
Uh-huh. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. I'm pretty sure it is.
The holiday is a joke.
And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus?
No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus?
Jerry Seinfeld?
What's the deal? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus.
So, Jerry Seinfeld? Got him.
Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else.
You said that already, thinking they're better than everyone else. Maybe they are. No, they're not.
I see.
What, they're eating like actual nuclear waste? What is this, Fallout? Anything else I can get you?
Get me a fringe weaver, would you?
Sure. Let's get him a fringe weaver. One of the few recipes I can memorize by heart. I think I messed it up already. Don't worry, I fixed it. Age and mix. Bada boom. It's just 1 aldehyde and 9 alcohols. Easiest recipe. My favorite recipe. The most alcohol you can put in a drink. Here.
Right, thanks.
So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street?
The word is bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird.
Shut up.
Okay. Shouldn't I be axing that? Axing?
I guess I have adopted the New York accent for this guy. Everything is nuclear, says the wiki. You're nuclear. You're wild.
There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about Say even after she recovered from her ordeal.
Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit.
Oh, that's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? Like who did it, maybe? Or why?
All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted.
Ooh. The city would rather sweep it under the rug. That's how bad it's gotten, hasn't it?
Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped.
They probably deleted it from the news as well.
Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now.
Mike Oldfield got that Metal Gear Solid 5 reference in there. Mike Oldfield. Yeah, I'm glad you recognized the Metal Gear reference, but still. Oh, is that the guy who sang the song? Probably. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. It sounds like they might not even have a trial. A trial? Who would they indict? It sounds like they might not even... I think they're just trying to forget it. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? It's true. She escaped. Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. At least I hope so.
Hey, bartender, you okay?
Shows on my face, huh? Just thinking about a friend. Sorry, I got distracted.
There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar.
Taylor? And is that vending machine thing true? I better go warn Dorothy. I think her best friend is a vending machine.
But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold on that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that.
I guess I never considered that. A detective really has to scrounge through any corner of scum to find his information, huh? I see.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender.
If you never come back before New Year, Happy New Year then. Alright, okay. And the festivities. Please come again. Please do. I'm lonely. Mike Oldfield is also the one who played the song Tubular Bells, which is known as the Exorcist theme, which is also a JoJo reference. Oh. Okay, then, But, no, wait. She's out. Boss, I guess I'm taking my break? Gil, you there? Yeah, taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. A nice, relaxing, relatively uneventful day. Look, I don't need that much drama. I'm happy that Jill is kind of just laying out her life like this. Like, we found out Virgilio's a pretty good dude. We found out that everybody's, doing well. Nothing could go wrong. At least I hope not. let's save over this one. It is now safe to keep playing. Things are pretty quiet outside. It's almost suspicious. All right. That music, this music, that music. What I do wonder is, how does this game end? Like, everything is winding down. Don't answer me, but is there like a big event that happens on like New Year's Day or something, and then we don't know if Jill even makes it out alive? Or do we just say like, oh, Jill loses her job, and you know what? We're just gonna leave whatever happens to her up to fate. Just leave it open. Resolve in the sequel, huh? I am excited for that sequel to this game. It's gonna come out, I think, very soon. Very soon, maybe. Sooner than I expect. I gotta finish this before that comes out. Somebody new? Excuse me, is this the Valhalla Bar? It certainly is. Welcome. What can I get you? Eh? Achievement unlocked. An old friend. Oh! This is a secret. This is a secret character. I kind of mentioned. that I'm getting like secret things. This character is only here because I served a certain drink on a certain day. Is this a male or a female?
Actually, I'm looking for
Lexi!
There she is.
I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second.
Don't worry, I'll just have a drink in the meantime. So you're Jill?
You know me?
I've been keeping in touch with Dana ever since she left Neo San Francisco.
Neo San Francisco. San Francisco, I bet. How's Baymax?
She always talks about you, about her sister, about her friend in Panama, about her sister. About her sister, and about this dog she picked up from the street, and about her sister.
A dog?
Yeah, and her sister. I think the dog is her sister.
What?
Yeah, I think she called him Gillian.
He is a dog, I will give you that. As in, maybe a sly dog. But I think she might mean Red Sheba. Star Luna 87, what's up? How are you? How have you been? What have you been up to lately? Did you stream today? How have you been doing? That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog.
Yeah, she told me he appeared at the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to the people around him. She's even asked me for help finding where he came from.
Huh. It kinda does sound like Gillian, doesn't it? I'm doing pretty good. If you must know. Had a pretty productive day at work. The end of the week is always like a time where I have to decide, do I want to like finish out the projects I'm working on at work, or do I want to leave it for next week? I don't want to like start something and then end up forgetting it over the weekend. So sometimes I just like chill out, make sure that the code I wrote recently is all good, maybe test some other people's code. Very, very calming. Although I think we really need to ramp things up at work. Star Luna just got into work. Oh yeah, well, enjoy. Hope you can relax. Hopefully it's not too much of a rowdy crowd today. So we got this new mystery person coming into the bar, Lexi. Apparently she knows Dana, but how much does she know about me? So a dog, huh? Answer! Oh, bless you, Robert.
Did you hear something outside?
Probably just a dog sneezing. Yeah, the dog sneezed. Easy. What can I get you?
Let's try the Fringe Weaver.
Excellent choice. My favorite drink. On it. Get her a Fringe Weaver. Let's make it big, just for kicks. That's not the right ingredient. Fruit. Age it. Mix it. Bada boom. Fringe Weaver. The wiki doesn't know how I could be talking about. That's definitely an IO. Clearly. There's no rowdy crowds here.
Seems right, thanks.
What do you mean seems right? Do you not know what you ordered?
Sorry, my office is a mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some. Take your time.
We're hanging out with Jill. It's a good time. This is the first time I've seen her get excited about someone. Are you jealous, Jill? Just a little bit? Nuiki trying to gamble more eggs. You don't have any eggs. You gotta... How about what if I do this, Nuiki? Wait. Here we go. I've given Nuiki 1 egg. Let's see what you do with it. You gotta start somewhere.
Hell, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her. She had a brief stint with me at the Neo San Francisco Police Department.
You guys were officers? Is that how she got her arm? Huh. Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. She was a wrestler, a police officer, was she just like Astral Chain? Alright, okay. That settles it. If I ever play Astral Chain, I'm gonna try to make the character a direct copy of Dana Zane. I can't picture her as a policewoman, though.
Well, she was more of a collaborator. Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities, and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us, but couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, but she did have a radio to stay in touch.
What did she do? You know what? She probably just suplexed any bad guys that came at her. She didn't need no gun. Nuiki has gambled every one of his 1 eggs and lost them all. Yeah, that sounds about right. Look, man, I gave you a chance.
And I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the best backup partners I've had for over 3 years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread.
She probably didn't even need that. Well, what did you do? Did you bite a hole into the bread and use it to choke people out? Put it on your head. You are under a loaf. Under arrest. A loaf of... A baguette? Maybe rock hard, smack them with it? Yeah, sounds like boss. It's like that running gag in frickin' John Wick. Where it's like, did you hear he took out 3 guys in a bar with just a pencil? And everyone just like talks about it as this story. And then later in one of the movies, he just goes to a bar and has to defend himself from 3 people. So he just takes a pencil and goes at it. So that's how he did it.
She requested that the next loaf has sesame seeds. Something about it be hitting harder.
Eh? Is it like buckshot? So her penchant for swinging bread loaves like swords is not just some weird habit. Oh no, she's deadly. And how did she end up with the police of all places?
Her old league, the Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSFW.
There's a wrestling league called the Not Safe for Work? What, did they wrestle naked? Hopefully not. You're right, Nuiki, I should have more faith in you.
I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple of questions. But then a fight broke out. Many drunkards joined the fray not too long after. I was going to start evacuating the place, but before I knew it, she had already subdued the troublemakers. I asked for help with the rest of the case. One thing led to another.
Uh-oh. I was afraid that she might have become involved as an alternative to jail time. What? It's not like you can just become a police officer to offset jail time, like washing dishes at a restaurant to pay for your food. Does that happen in the city? Does that happen in any city? We're trusting like the criminals to become the new officers? That sounds like it could be problematic.
Nah, she's not that kind of girl.
So you came all the way here for a visit. Hey, that's what friends are for, right?
I'm in the middle of some investigations, actually.
Gordon, what is it? I'm in the middle of some critical tests. I don't think that Neo San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here.
Nah, I'm not in the police anymore. Just a simple private investigator.
Oh, you just missed one of our resident detectives. Maybe you could have worked together on a case. If you came all the way here on a case, you can't just be a simple private investigator. What is it? What are you really here for?
Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard of a group called the Swap Spiders, would you?
The Swap Spiders? Sounds like a Mega Man X villain. Swap Spider! Da-da-da-da-da. First I hear that name, sorry.
Don't worry. Say, let's try this sugar rush.
Sure. Let's give Lexi a sugar rush. Just hand her an arcade cabinet. Wreck-It Ralph, baby. Bam, 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 bam. And I'll have you know, when you order a sugar rush from Jill, you get the maximum amount of cardamom. No way you're avoiding it. Easy. I still wonder how Jill was able to survive Alma giving her a sugar rush with maximum karmatrine. Nuiki says, ramen night. Oh, you having ramen? I'm jealous. I want some. I guess I have some instant noodles in the pantry. Not quite the same. Not quite. There's this brand of instant noodles that I keep mentioning on stream, but it tastes almost as good as restaurant ramen, and I need to write it down so I can mention it and plug its name. It's only costs $1.50, and it's really, really flavorful and not too salty. I can't even. You just add chashi to that. It's like real. Here.
Yeah, this is what I've heard about.
You've heard about maximum alcohol fringe reavers? I mean sugar rushes? Alright, fuck it. Let's just hit a bar and chill. You're at a bar, Dana. Boss, you own a bar. Is this not good enough? Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Jill. Don't they? There was that surgeon that performed an appendectomy on himself in the middle of a mountain. I guess you're right. Wait, is she? I suppose they'd at least give themselves a first opinion.
Calm down. You don't need to overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't even try it. We're not dating anymore. What?
Dana, I thought... Oh. Jill, now's her chance. Wait, she what?
I was bored. She was lonely. We gave it a try. It didn't work. We broke up after less than a week.
You make it sound like it was a thing that lasted months. Dana, Lexi. Huh. Now you got Jill's mind racing. What didn't work? Tell me everything.
She was too uptight.
I'm not uptight, boss. You could date me. I'm just talking about... I'm talking to Jill's shoes are here.
She was too Dana.
There's no such thing as too Dana. You have poor taste, ma'am. Too Dana?
On our first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket. Dinner became a night in a hardware store getting the thing off.
That sounds like a story to remember. And sounds very familiar to Dana getting her head stuck in that white knight helmet. Oh. Yeah, that's too Dana. Yeah, I get it. That'll do it. Nuiki's rum is Maru-chan instant. Okay, maybe I'm not totally jealous. I'm still hungry, though. You added some ginger and parsley. Ooh. I've mentioned this before. Japanese markets actually do sell, like, prepackaged chashu that you just microwave up and drop it into your instant ramen. You just make it that little bit fancier. You know, it's a step above adding one egg.
Anyways, I haven't seen you in person in a long time, and you have to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess. Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. You'll make a mess. Let's just go outside and drink Hassie. I came all the way here to drink Hassie. I have Hassie at home.
Yeah, but you're not at home. You're drinking Hassie with a friend, okay?
Hey, this stuff is like caviar here, thanks to the import rates. I'll take your offer then. You go on ahead while I grab some ice. Okay. A pleasure to meet you, Jill.
Please come again. Wow. I can see them. I can see them together, even if it is only for a week. They know each other so well, even if they aren't that compatible. Hey, boss.
Yes?
Lexi said something that got me thinking. You know, about the whole dating women thing. Just so you know.
The relationship?
No, Actually, you got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss? Hasn't Jill already asked this question?
Cuteness knows no boundaries.
Oh, Jill's getting excited.
Right.
Anyway, what got me thinking is that she thinks Gil is a dog. He is a dog in a human suit. You never knew this.
She does?
Yeah, when you talk about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog. Gil is patrolling nearby with Nacho and the other dog. This will be fun. Just don't overdo it. You're gonna bring them all in and then say like, hey, this is Gil. Say, which dog? No, the dude. Okay, who's this now? We're meeting so many new people today. I'm excited. Feeling lonely? Grab a Snickers. That voice. Oh, it's Anna. Achievement unlocked. Did you miss me? I don't remember if I ever gave Anna a voice. Actually, she's like the very first person you talk to in this entire game. The ghost of a schoolgirl who reminds a certain person a lot of Dorothy. Or rather, the other way around. Well, I guess I can't be faulted for giving them the same voice then.
Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously. It feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you.
No, it's only been like 14 days. Maybe time moves differently in the ghost world.
I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit.
There was a Lilum that said there was a schoolgirl behind me. Oh.
Earth Joe, I'm talking to you here.
If I ignore her, she'll leave. Whoa. She's glitching out. It's working already.
I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know.
You heard that? That was just in my mind. So?
Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you.
Don't say that name. Oh. That got your attention. Finally. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though?
I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie?
Natalie? Oh my goodness, I like it. Natalie. Oh, can I call Jill Nat? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen.
Oh, she can read the bar. Quick, close everything. Did it work?
Hard not to see them, actually.
But can you see your own dialogue? Oh my. Oh my. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy.
That's such a self-centered way to see the world.
Just because it doesn't fit with your ideals means you're crazy.
You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think?
Jill, just accept that you're in a video game and Glitch City is just one big glitch. You know, a big theme of this game has been like, what happens if you were to upload your own brain to a computer? What if the world is not real? How would you ever know? What if this game is not real? Could you just, what if they just pull a, well, I'm not going to say the name of the game, but you know which game, a certain game about a thing, how do I mention it without spoiling it? You guys know.
This world is amazing because of the things you can't just explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. Unless you're talking to Kokichi.
That was a lie.
I mean, just look at ASMR.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. What? The developers consider ASMR as a weird thing? How weird could it possibly be? You wouldn't know until it happened that this place was that this world is real or not. You know, just putting it out there as a common indie game trope.
You acknowledged me.
Shit. Oh yeah, she said it out loud, huh?
That's good. I want.
You can't legally drink. Well, I'm not. Can't. What would? Can't a ghost drink? I'm so confused. I'm not serving you anything.
What? Why?
Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Yeah! I'm thinking of that ghost from Mother 3. You drink it and it just goes right through you. You're able to pick it up at least.
Don't be like that.
The drinks were also paid for with my money. Ugh. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. If you played with your own money, maybe it came back to you. As just tips, I guess. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Oh, yeah, that's the message that Jill says on the very first day. Weren't you gonna have curry? A ghost ate my money. Apparently. Dog duty done. Hi, Gil. Don't mind that you just phased through my ghost friend. That's fine. It's not rude at all. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Boss. What happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the hasses. At least I drank the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. Are you okay, boss? You sound kind of drunk. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. Hey, this is how I communicate to Anna without getting suspicious. Everyone's covering her up. She's a ghost. What is going on here? And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Everyone. Why is this important? This is a ghost. She's a ghost of she's just a glitch in the system. No one can see her. Why? Just why? I don't know. I think jeans under a skirt is a nice aesthetic. What do you think, Kelly?
To annoy people, of course.
You see her. She's real to me. How sad.
Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring.
Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. What, did you, put on ghost jeans this morning?
They could see it if they wanted to.
Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. I wonder why Anna chose to come back today of all days. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. You're thinking it, Jill. You're not saying it out loud. And you you got it messed up. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just...
You have to be the first person I met who mixes their inner and outer voice.
If I were more of a less lazy man, I would just have the voice filters up right next to the stream and just have it going on. Yeah, be selectively turning the filter for echo on and off depending on whether or not she's thinking or saying things. And I really wish there was a way to assign that to a hotkey. I'm getting an Elgato Stream Deck and everything. Time to try out that fashion style. Hey, you could rock it, Kelly. I bet. I've seen girls wear jeans with skirts before. They make it work. I think it looks good. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, good save. That sounds like effort. Yeah, but I go all out for the stream when I feel like it. Just for you guys. It's all about confidence. You gotta put it on, you gotta rock it. And if you think you look good, then everyone else will think you look good too. And that's how fashion starts. Hell yeah. You go Kelly. You go Anna in the game. Jeans and a skirt, let's go. Hey, maybe Jill should put that one on tomorrow for work. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. Oh, that's not what Whatever. Yeah, poor Gil. Man, it feels like the days are getting shorter. That was only like an hour. And that's with me faffing to boot. Alright, what did we earn today? We've almost got the money for the next bill. 10,000. Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Oh, boss, you shouldn't have. $300 bonus. Feels so good. So good. Kelly's going for it. I support you. You got this. You want me to get the Elgato Stream Deck? I want it. I do. I just can't justify it. Like, what do I use it for? I would just use it for memes, honestly. I mean, that might be worth it. I was at TwitchCon last week, and I checked out some of the booths for people of the companies selling equipment, the Audio Technica booth was selling everything at like 30% off, and it was amazing. That's why I bought a spare mic. But I was hoping and praying that the Elgato booth would have like cheap deals on capture cards or the Stream Deck. No, I looked at how much they were selling the Stream Deck for. It was $5 more than what Amazon was selling it at. Come on, Elgato, that's not how you get sales. We know about Amazon, we're savvy. We stream to Twitch. Twitch is literally an Amazon company. Didn't Wiki earn any eggs? He's got like 15, and he's been slowly, he's been working his way up, just a little at a time. Climbed up to 8,000 from 0 last stream. He can do it again! Kelly seems the Elgato go on sale from time to time. I usually see the mini Stream Deck going on sale. Not often do I see the big one. I think the big one goes on sale for like 100. I might have to bite next time. Anyway, rent is due on the 30th. I almost have 10,000. I'll be fine. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Snatcher! No, I don't mean that Snatcher. I'm not trying to make a reference to...
Fool! Wait a minute. They're not talking about me. I guess I'll take my leave then.
Yeah, Snatcher, that's right. We're talking about Snatcher by Hideo Kojima.
Oh, I love that game. Can I play it?
Only if you buy me a copy. It's like $500.
Oh, that's a little too rich for my blood. Sorry, I'm out of here. I'm not signing a contract for that. Goodbye!
Okay, bye, Snatcher. Buying a poster will prevent her from getting too distracted. There's cats in heat outside. What? Are you trying to tell Floor to get out sometime? I need to decide what I want as a Stream Element store before you lose all your eggs again. How say it? It's okay. It's okay. You'll have time to rebuild your fortune. There's cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Oh, I see, you got them fixed. Alright, the movie poster, right? Is it that one? Night of the ID Snatchers. The beloved police documentary. Hey, it is a reference to Snatcher, huh? Man, if I haven't said it enough, I want... Oh, what? Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if for just a little bit. Why was she thinking about Gabby? I wonder. Wouldn't you have thought about your ex? Gabby's her sister. Huh. Alright, let's read what's going on today. The sad was for the fixed cat. I see, that makes more sense now. Grand Slam Fighters, we already read this last time. Yori is new season though. Yuri? Oh no, yeah, Yuri. Oh boy. I will say, even though this game gets into topics that are, a bit questionable, they still treat it with like realism, and they don't make it too awkward. I don't know, that's why ironically, that's what I like about this game. It just feels relaxing, even if the topic is, something I wouldn't talk about at work. You want kittens? No, I'm sorry. You don't want stray kittens from 4. I guess you're gonna have to find some new ones out on the street. Or maybe go to the shelter. Acting innocent. Oh, you know what I'm all about. You know my secrets. It's finally here. Performing for you. I can't believe I'm alive for this day.
Thank you, base god. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot?
Nice, more stupid Moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore.
Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat.
Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in the comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch glorious YY, and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy!
I wish I was as comfy.
Half work tomorrow. Enjoy the Urus for me, Danger You. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Jill, you've called everything that this board likes for nerds. Why do you read it? Why do you even follow this board? You're a nerd, admit it. This game is pretty chill despite everything. That's why this is the perfect game. This game embodies the need to just like grab a drink, whether it's, you know, whether you drink alcohol or whether it's just, you know, maybe some eggnog for the Christmas season. Hey, I've been playing this game so long, it's about to become real Christmas. It's already fall. We were talking about it last stream, but like, who has had a pumpkin spice latte yet? It's not fall until you do. Me, I like the spiced chai teas that they have at Starbucks. If anything, if you take me to a Starbucks, that's what I'll get. Any other time of the year, I probably won't get anything. Maybe like a bagel for breakfast. Nuiki misses boob tender. It's okay. We already spent Mega Christmas with Alma. Maybe she'll show up again. She's our friend, right? Kelly had her first pumpkin spice latte in August. Well, there you go. We got an early start to fall. You're way ahead of the curve, Kels. All right. Oh, this is all new, huh? Taylor the Brain tired of name change requests. Yeah, we need to figure out if Taylor is a male or female brain. A couple weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the solo anima project. Taylor! One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. Okay, that's not... No. I'd be annoyed too. Look, just because I'm a brain doesn't mean I should be named Brian. We don't even know if Taylor is male or not. I know people tried to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just want to be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. You could be Taylor Bryan. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. I'd vote for him. He seems like he's got the brains for the job. Nuiki missed Mega Christmas. Oh, it was a great time, Nuiki. You should watch the VOD of it. You should go back to my YouTube channel. It was a fun time. We played Truth or Dare. And we dared Gil to eat a pepper. Now, it doesn't sound that interesting, but he absolutely hates them. We also dared, Dorothy dared Alma to tell her dirty programmer things.
Admin override.
Parliament discusses anime influence. I feel like at some point in the future of real life, this is going to be a headline, and I'm going to be alive for that day, and it's going to be glorious.
Anime was a mistake.
Oh, kinky. What, we want some admin overrides, Kelly? I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of chicken. Nuiki lost 5 eggs. Now you have 5. Be careful. Be careful. You can't climb back from nothing if you have nothing to gamble. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population.
It's nothing but filth, trash!
A representative from the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting.
If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it! I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands!
Okay, now, calm down. I didn't ask for this, Mr. Adam Jensen. What if it was Jamie? Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. What country does this game even take place in? Are they just calling like anime style things anime, or is it like, is Glitch City really in Japan? I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yama K, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but it'll save the genre. You can trust me. Are you just Hayao Miyazaki?
Anime was a mistake.
I click disclaimer. I realize that it is all memes. Hayao Miyazaki has never actually said anime was a mistake. There's that photo caption, but it's not really what he said in that interview. Ah, yes, important topics and all. Super important. Anime should be the top discussion topic of every newspaper. Kelly has gambled 50 other eggs and won 432. Very nice. Oh, maybe you'll be the one to be the master of eggs today. The master. You could be the egg stream egg leader. Egg leader? Egg Egg. Speaking of which, I gotta check on my Gudetama. How you doing, bud? No more. A little depressed, you know. A tomato fixes that right up. And some soy sauce as well. How you feeling? Nice. I feel like... yeah, whoever at the Gudetama should be overdue for an evolution right about now. It usually takes them about a week. I wonder what's the reason for the delay. You know, some eggs are like bloomers. Kelly might claim it by the end of today. You get a 25% gain each bet. I'm rooting for you. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love. That sounds amazing, actually. I bet she looks exactly like Noise from River City Girls. Wow. Imagine, biker gang leader. Nozomi, small Nozomi, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested, and that her gang was only there to defend the protesters from the White Knights. I know you wouldn't need to defend yourself against Say. Kelly's done gambling. You gotta quit while you're ahead. Oh no, you gotta go all in now. I'm not gonna pressure you. They're afraid of... this is Christine Love. Okay.
They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they used protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender.
Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for a trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. What, really? I feel like I should have paid more attention. Is she part of the people that made the monster whatever girl game? Well, isn't that interesting? People lead very storied lives in this game. Maybe they modeled it after one of the developers of Valhalla. Can you imagine? It's gonna work. You are all bad influences. Kelly, I'm not saying that you have to go all in. But maybe you do. No, you don't. But maybe you do. No, you don't. Good evening. Hey, Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. I mean, that came out of nowhere, but sure. Egg. Isn't that a bit soon? It's on New Year's. Jill, when else would it be? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Right. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. I feel like at this point, you just... Yeah, no. Because if you try to tell Gil to do something and he declines, he'd have to come up with a reason why he's not, like, free. And he probably has, like, super secret, top secret KGB reasons or whatever group he's actually part of. I don't know why I said KGB. I don't think he's Russian. Definitely not Russian to get where he's going. Hey, No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. A client of his? He was actually doing bartending? You know what, I haven't paid too much attention to how, you know, the shifts work at this bar. I'm assuming that Gil works until the day, like the early nighttime until we get in. It makes sense to me. After checking his points, he's got 570 eggs. Nice. There are 2 commands to see your egg count. It's an alias. You can type eggs because sometimes people just type eggs without thinking, even though it's points. So I just made it so both commands do the same thing. And the egg one makes more sense. That's because the default that Stream Elements gives you is points, so there's not really a way to get rid of that one. Back. See? So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... That's what Dana said. I told you. We're depressing people. Oh, no. That's a mood. How sad. Oh, yeah. The kid from the other day. Gabby, I think you called her. Asked me to give you this. Is that who you took to the train station? Uh-oh. Jill just got her mind off of that. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby, let's see.
First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time.
Oh.
If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby.
Wow. That girl has a big vocabulary. Yeah, aren't you in, like, middle school? Gabby? She was always a smart one. Huh? The 31st is written in a different handwriting. Did somebody change the date? Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Hey, don't worry, Gil. You still had the note after Jill said she was gonna be there. Just scribble it in right at the last second before you gave it to her. Well, at least it's nothing shady. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. Jill, no. Jill, no, don't chicken out. This is your chance. You have to be an adult. You have to deal with your emotions, as sad as they are. But what? Why? Oh, you know why. Nuiki, 0 eggs. It's sad. It's okay. It's okay, you'll get there. Bark, bark, bark. Is that how you say, please have pity on me in chicken? That's a phrase I say all the time. Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Oh, now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And it's kind of a cyclic thing, isn't it? You wanted to run away because you wouldn't have to face that, but in the end, what's different about it? In the end, you're beating yourself up because you never got to say goodbye. Jill, what you're going through is hard. I understand. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. I don't know, if her letter is sincere enough, I don't think you have to worry about that too much. If she does say that, even after the sincerity of her letter, then she is just a downright fish. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that. And Jill, this is a dangerous line of thinking that got you into this situation in the first place. Jill, you idiot! You idiot! Stimpy! Yeah? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage, Alma! Armitage? Titty hacker. Oh, her. Alma, right. Somebody can remember her name. That's amazing that Dana is just... That's officially what she calls her in her head. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. The chance that you've been wanting this whole time, huh? And not only that, you have us watching your back. Like, we'll just hide in the bushes over there while you go talk to her. Watch. We'll be just like Team Rocket. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Dana, why are you like the best boss in the world? And now I'm kind of imagining them both in Team Rocket outfits. Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from inebriation, to drunkify all people within our nation, to defend the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Dana, Gil, Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Da-da-da-dun. Jill, that's right? Welcome back, Benny. Did you get your pops? You got most of the things you want. The rest will go online sometime later tonight. We'll keep an eye out. I, as a collector of rare things myself, I know they can happen at any second. I'm just glad I follow a Twitter that tells me the exact moment when things become available. It's like I don't even have to care about when Amiibo go online. I'll just get that tweet and I'll be like, all right, time to go to Best Buy. Me out? I'm drunk. I miss the old Meowth voice actor. I miss all the old voice actors. Like, I don't know what company is dubbing them now. Why couldn't they just get the originals? It just feels weird to have Brock and Misty or Ash voiced by anybody but their, the classic 90s ones. They still voice act. They still are in games. Anyway. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. I forgot this was the beginning to a night. Huh, how about that? Let's put on some new stuff. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-bum-ba-dum-bam-bum. Umemoto. I always put on Umemoto, but what does this sound like? How do we feel about Ash's new co-star? Has it been confirmed what Ash is gonna do after winning the Alola League? Actually, are they saying that the girl from Pokemon Sword and Shield is gonna be his new companion? Because I'd be totally down for that, and I'm expecting that if they don't give her a Scottish accent in the English dub, that fans will absolutely do it. Absolutely. It's gonna be great. Listen, Fido. There's an old saying. Go to catch 'em all. That means every Pokemon, including you. Time to mix drinks and change lives. They're gonna do all the regions. Oh, so that rumor was true. He's actually going to go ahead and go back through all the regions with a new co-host. They're probably gonna use that as a chance to pass the torch. That'd be so weird though. After 20 plus years of Ash, someone different? I mean, I'd actually be down. They should have done this a long time ago. The only reason I feel reticent about it is because it feels like it might be a little bit too late. Changing protagonists now? They could have done it at any time, anytime there's a generation switch. But after all of this? I don't know. Brad, what's up, dude? About to head to work. Had to stop by. Well, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. You go get to work, okay? Have a safe trip. And next time we meet, I'll make sure that you get a little something. Because I realized something that I forgot. I forgot to get you a birthday cake. I said I would. Just so you know. Maybe a little cupcake.
Hey.
Seriously though. It's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Was that...
No.
Was she still alive at the time? No cap... What? What's no caps, Nuiki? What are you talking about? Was that envelope you took away from me in a panic? Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. Did we ever open that? You haven't opened it? Oh. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe Oh no, I hope it doesn't say anything like, Jill, I hate you. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Stella! Oh my gosh, isn't it so good to see you? Look at that little smile on your face. Why is Stella so good? Guys, why is Stella so good? We need more egg. Egg. Happy holidays. Oh wait. Now I need to actually differentiate the solid snake voice I've been giving her for the one I gave to Nacho the dog. That one was more like actual solid snake. This is just like Maki from Danganronpa V3. Happy holidays. Someone's happy. Aww. Protect this smile. Mamoru.
We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it.
Oh, did you wear a Santa costume? Oh, I would like to see that. You know, for reasons. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I bet Santa dresses are popular any year in this city. Human animal things are kind of adorable is why she's cute. I guess so. We never really did get an explanation to why she has cat ears. I think she was born human. I heard they were sold out in most places.
There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst.
Why? You looked so happy. I felt happy too. Oh, she blushy. You shouldn't hide your happiness.
Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please?
Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. I'll do it. All the rocks and mix. Bada boom. Here. I will say it was actually kind of last minute me replaying the game up until this point, because I forgot I was going to do it, and then I forgot until this morning, last night, whatever, like 3 a.m. So very quickly I played for like 10 minutes. And then I played for a couple more minutes before work. And then I brought my laptop to work so I could play during my lunch break. And finally I was able to catch up to where I was in the game. It actually doesn't take that long. Only like, what, half an hour at most? It's amazing how fast the text skips when you skip the text. Are you meeting with Sei today?
She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run.
How has she been lately?
She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely.
Oh, have you verified closely?
If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often.
What? Are we gonna have to get her those, like, oven mitts that you put on little babies to stop them from scratching wounds? I'm just imagining just Sei with the giant mittens tying her hands together. What about her eye?
Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry.
Her, yeah, no, sorry. I know you're sensitive.
It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem.
I hope so. Don't pull an Ignis.
But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds.
Yeah, that's gonna cause some scarring, to be completely sure. She won't be able to trust people ever again now that she knows they all hate the White Knights.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Sei. We got you. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time.
Oh, Sei.
And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll all make her go back to her old ways.
Old ways? What was she before a White Knight?
There was a rough spot when Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up.
I don't like where this story is going.
And the teachers at her school didn't help. Sei's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalents to things that she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience.
They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out.
Sometimes people are smarter than you think. They just think about the world in a different way. Sometimes you got street smarts. Sometimes you got book smarts. I'm kind of the same way. I just went through school like attaching lessons to the things I already knew. That's how I was able to like get through it. It's kind of like me. Say it's kind of like me. It's just depends. Doing it that way requires a lot of patience. Sometimes you can't just rely on what they teach in the school. And also, playing Jumpstart first grade helped a lot. It's all about how you apply any kind of smart. Exactly, Nuiki. Well said. It's not about knowledge. It's about wisdom. Wisdom, experience. How you apply it. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was totally different during that period. She hates being called different. Anyway, she was different. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning. The total opposite of how she is nowadays. Wait, Jill, what are you laughing at? From time to time, I see that old look cross her face, and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. And that's the scary thing. I've read things about psychology and that, like, when people have traumatic experiences as a teenager, sometimes they really do. Like, when things get bad later on in their life, they do revert back to that state because it's all their brains can handle. It's pretty sad, to be completely honest. And I think, like, developmental arrest, they call it. Well, that's more like they never mature, huh? I don't know. People are strange. Give me something cold and sweet, will ya? Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I heard that one before. Is Piano Woman sweet? Yes, it is. Let's do Piano Woman. No wonder it's sweet. It's got 5 aldehydes. Although it does have 5 Bronson extracts as well. I finally, like, figured out what all these things add to the drink. Aldehyde is sweetness. Bronson is bitterness. That somehow powdered deltas and flanergides become tomato sauce. Don't worry, this is alcohol. All aged and mixed. There we go. Wait, no. That's sweet, but it's not cold. There's no ice. Reset that. I almost stirred a bad drink. Let's see, something sweet with ice. That doesn't have ice. Something sweet. I know Blue Fairy is. Blue Fairy has no ice, really. I guess I don't know these things as well as I think I do. Moonblast, that's gotta have ice. There you go. On the rocks and blended. Easy. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. Moonblast, sweet rocks. Gotcha. Here. Thanks. Nighttime Maneuvers. Isn't there another song that has this same sort of beat? I wonder. It's good. It's good. This is the kind of a stuff Sei asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. You know, back when Sei reappeared, it seemed like she came here first. Oh yeah, she told me that. That's Valhalla for you, a place of respite. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. She really needed it. Did she tell you that we had a talk at the back of the bar? Whoa, yeah. Getting Sei's ending for serving her a blue fairy when she asked for something else. You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before. It was a really big turnaround for her, to be honest. I guess I should be thanking you then. I guess I should be thankful. Falco Lombardi? You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did? Yeah. Jill knowing exactly what to serve. You have a good bartender. She's a good girl. The wiki gambling all your eggs, you got 60. Don't spend it all in one place. I'm guessing that with all that was going on, the desire not to worry me weighed on her. It has happened before. So it's good that there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks. Sure. I was just doing my job. Jill, you're too humble. Let your ascension begin! Let's see how sky high you go this time. Can we go for 1600? I don't think I did any... What's so sad? Oh, yes. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. Say situation. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? Huh? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer should become a target. Oh! Oh, did we know that she's called a boomer? Boomer! I didn't know you were that old. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Right, they wait outside, don't they? Besides, this part of the city is comfier. The bar really is comfy, isn't it? Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Uptown girls. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel they're people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. Oh. Now, even despite how busy the city can be, I guess there is a certain level of coziness to it, now that you put it that way. And just like being on the streets in Osaka, huh? It's also easier to talk to people. Who is this? You finally came. Say. Welcome. There she is. Oh. I feel like I should have remembered that she's actually taller than Stella.
If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you.
Especially when you got someone like Jill to help kickstart the conversations. A little bit of alcohol goes a long way.
Not that things aren't nice there, though.
Can I get you something?
I feel like having a beer.
Jill, why have you not, addressed Say this whole time, personally? Make that two.
But I just want one.
Say, this happened before. One for her and one for you. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order.
Oh, that. Right.
Some things just never change. 2 beers for the girls. Oh, yes. Why is this game so comfy? I love this game. All right. I know the recipe for beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix it up. Easy. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. So easy. Here. I have made enough beers in the last 24 hours. Looking back at all the drinks you have to make. Yeah, no. Donovan Dawson gets all he ever drinks are beers. That's the only thing you serve him in this entire game. That's actually not true. He orders a Mars Blast at some point, I think. Mostly beers. Thank you.
Thanks.
Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old.
Maybe because Say is so childish. You can't help but want to Mamaru.
Don't worry. They still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night, and I couldn't leave her alone.
What happened?
Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it would be safe to hide in a jar.
Oh. Ruby, what's up, dude? Looking good, ManokAdobo. Da bang, brah. Da bang, brah? Right, da bang. Hope you're doing well, man. If you haven't seen this game before, it's Valhalla, cozy little little visual novel. This is totally what I usually. say usually, but I'm like on and off with these kinds of games. I like to do silly voices, you know. Hope you're doing well, man. How have you been? The bang bra. I like it. What kind of, what would that be? Would it just be like, I don't want to say it, but underneath someone's shirt, you just go like, 2 of these? 2 Bradabangs.
The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside just before getting stuck.
Poor cat. That's pretty sad.
And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it.
That's messy. Poor thing, who was watching the cat?
She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out.
Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Hey! Yeah, these 2 missed out on the Christmas party, but maybe they can come for New Year's.
Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year.
Uh-oh.
I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say.
You 2 are not gonna leave together? I recommend it. I like it in my head canon.
Careful.
Please come again. You want to come too?
I'd love to. He'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party?
Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. You should have seen it. You should have seen it. We asked Dana Zane why she has her metal arm, and she totally did not answer. Hey, wait a minute. She cheated at... She's the one who wanted to play Truth or Dare. Dana? Had some fun. Broke some glasses. Fiddled with a weird microwave thing. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there.
Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think?
I like it. And Wiki is back to 0 eggs. Dude, I'm not gonna say you have a problem, but look, I should be at fault here. I am the one who added eggs to the channel in the first place. I should make it so that when Chicken the Crow notices that you've lost all your eggs, he'll be like, "Womp, too bad." Can I get you something?
Let's try something classy.
All right, something classy for Say. I want to say Pianoman. That's promo. What is classy? Flaming Moai? Probably. Fringe Weaver? That might be the most expensive one. Let's go with Fringe Weaver. I don't even need the recipe. I know how to make that. Let's make a big one. She deserves it.
Yatta!
Something classy. If I'm going to have a egg store, it would be better to limit the max bet amount. Yeah? No? Well. Hey. Who am I to stop people from being fiscally irresponsible? It's not like I'm one to talk.
Yep, this is the thing.
Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday.
This Sunday? Oh yeah! Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th.
Her birthday's on Christmas. I had a roommate whose birthday was on Christmas. You actually don't get double the presents. It's terrible. Really? You say it for me. I can let people be as irresponsible with the eggs as they want. Hey, if you're gonna lose all your eggs, that's fine. That's fine.
There's a weird story from when she was a kid.
Or are you saying, like, you don't want somebody to get lucky and just, like, have 4 million eggs, just like I have 4 million bolts on Brad's channel?
Maybe.
He's just lucky I don't abuse the power. He's got timeouts on everything, it's fine.
There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy.
She doesn't actually believe that, does she, Say? Say it ain't so.
She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her.
Hey, that sounds like a good reason to be generous, though. Okay, maybe not a good reason, but it works out in the end. The ends justify the means. Some people redeem points for a game request. I don't know about that. People would start requesting weird things. I wouldn't want to be, like, held accountable for actually having to play certain things if I don't want to. What if somebody, like, requests a banned game? Well, I guess I just wouldn't play it then. But still, I don't want to disappoint anybody. Spiritual reincarnation?
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit,
Just threw salt on him.
and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid.
You don't say. Say. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Is that the best thing to bring up to her? Like, yeah, I get that you're worried. No. I guess Jill is just that confident that Say is matured as a person.
Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though.
Gotta take a lot more than that.
Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know?
Or poop. More mature, you say, as... No, the word poop just rings through your ears.
I'm not a teen anymore.
Expected as much, told her as much. How old is Say, actually?
Hey, can you get me something bubbly?
Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Hey, look at that. Jill's thoughts are going back to normal. They're going back to the way they were in the beginning of the game, where she's just like, oh yeah, you know, this person would like this, that person would like that. Not, you know, having depressing thoughts in the back of her mind. Wait, bubbly isn't it? Oh yes, it is. It's a flavor. How is bubbly a flavor, actually? Fringe Weaver. Oh, Cobalt Velvet's actually a little bit more expensive. You know what? You know, Say doesn't like alcohol that much. That's the reason I'm giving her the Cobalt Velvet instead of the Fringe Weaver. Yeah, totally. On the rocks and mixed. Bada boom. Here.
Bubbly, bubbly.
Why are you so adorable? Stop it.
Hey, Jill, want to know how Stella got her eye?
I mean, if you're gonna offer the information, I think she's sensitive about it, though. Huh?
I feel you shouldn't
tell me that.
She told you my story. Means she likes you enough. It's fine.
Or is that revenge?
Revengeance, Metal Gear Rising.
You remember when I told you one night saved me from another?
Night.
Well, it's about the other one. Apparently he was running away after doing something. You know. We were at the park and he held us hostage.
Ooh.
At one point they tried to approach and he just...
Oh.
He gouged Stella's eye out.
So it is a story dealing with both of you two. Oh, that hurt me to even read. Oh.
I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me.
This is not the music for this. No. Maybe that one. Okay, this one.
I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know I could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. The kick in my torso, Stella's screams, it's chilling.
Poor Say. He relives that moment time and time again. Even on, like, normal days, is that... I guess these two really are close. They have a history. They've been together through pretty hard times, looks like.
I briefly regained consciousness after the kick, when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was in a hospital. Apparently, the kick ruptured a couple of organs and I was put on emergency care.
She's a tough girl.
I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up.
Damn. Just... Damn. Welcome back, Noiki. What made you bring this up?
I bring this up because that guy that was here last time I came, I think he's the one that saved us.
Which guy? Who? Which one? What? Huh? No fucking way. Virgilio? Virgilio saved you from... Oh my god. Wait, no, this makes sense. He told me that last time his persona was just an act in order to make people get off his tail. He would be hiding from the public because he was a white knight. Oh, that makes so much sense. Holy shit. What made you think that?
Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him.
I can't believe that Jim Sterling saved your life.
There's something about his face that I just can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how?
Well, you just missed him. He came back yesterday. You know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there.
Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill.
Please come again. And I hope... Oh, geez, I just told Say to go to a... I just told Say to go to a place where it's being curated by an ex-white knight. If there's people that hate white knights, they might, be waiting for anybody there. They might be investigating, just saying. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Is that like the only thing he said all day? Oh, Gil, he's a simple man. Simple, yet oh so storied. All right. Wow. It's all... I do kind of wish that the save screen would actually show, like, the date it is in game. I want to see how close it is to, like, certain events. The 31st. It's almost here. So relaxing. I wonder if I left food for 4. You think about this now? Your cat's gonna starve, Jill. Eggs. I feel like I can't start any jukebox playlist without Snowfall. It's just the little guitar, Dum bum bum dum no. Let's do songs that imply moving forward, huh? See That Never Sleeps, Follow the Trail. Every Day's Night. And then one sad song in the middle. Will you remember? Where do I go? All systems go! White Knights. Everything will be okay. And Wiki's not feeling lucky today, apparently. Lady Luck isn't gracing you. You're gambling on your own. She saw what you were doing yesterday and decided you had enough, sir. You need to stop. Or not. It's not up to me. Hey, whoa, Dorothy, when did you get here? I mean, Becky, I mean Dorothy. Okay, I'm here.
Oh.
Dorothy?
Oh.
You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Are your servos misplaced? What's going on?
Honey.
You want something? Dorothy, are you okay? Are your motors is your GPU running okay today? Can you not see the bar?
The usual, I guess.
The usual? I wonder what's wrong with it, though. The usual... I should know this. Hold on. She wants a piano woman when she's feeling down, but I don't know if that's her usual. I think her usual is Blue Fairy, though. It's not really... Piano woman. It was the first thing I said. I technically didn't cheat. 5. Sing me a song, I'm the piano woman. I think that's the first piano anything that anybody's asked for this whole stream. Bada boom. Here you go. Blue Fairy went down. Piano woman normal. I don't quite remember. I even just did this earlier today. I could just check the quote unquote memory I'm looking at. Whatever. Here.
This nice. Nice.
Dorothy?
Nice.
Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you?
Hey, honey, how do you know what's real?
How so?
I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer?
I mean, those are some deep questions that we've addressed on this game before, but why are you bringing this up now? Also, you're a robot, so that's kind of not very different from your regular situation anyway. And those ponderings brought you to the bar?
What? Oh, I'm in the bar.
Yes, you are talking to Jill.
Am I?
Dorothy?
Oh,
So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. Whatever that means. Solipsism! The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. I think, therefore I am. Maybe? I don't know philosophy.
see, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from?
Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Ipsum dolor?
Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this?
It had to have happened at some point in human evolution. Where are we going with this conversation?
It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they stopped making sense. Why?
Calm down. That's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words, honey. And there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here?
It is. Please stop tapping it. Okay. We need something to whip Dorothy back into shape.
Hold on, just making sure.
I should make her a drink. She didn't even ask for anything. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Another piano woman, probably, maybe. Oh, just anything, huh? Anything. Let's go. Maybe I could serve her the fedora with a plum. Now, let's go serve some rum. Bada boom boom bum. Stop tapping the counter so much. I am this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry, I don't think she actually drinks this one. It's just like, oh, serve literally anything.
Sorry.
So, let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Dorothy, poor thing. What's going on with you? Did somebody do you wrong? Little fairy? I don't think so. I think. It's one of those everything drinks.
Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind.
Sounds like Stack Overflow.
What is love? What is fun? Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? How could we be real if our eyes aren't real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
That's a plot of Doctor Who, if there was anything like that. There is, though. There's actually a plot of an episode of Doctor Who. It's really good. That's one of my favorite episodes, actually. What tells me that you're real? This is one of the things. I've learned this in psychology class. It's like we could all just be brains in jars held in like some alien version of Area 51 where they're performing thought experiments on us, where they're just stimulating our electrical impulses just in the right way so that we think that we're alive in bodies and on Earth. Oh my goodness. We're getting philosophical again. That's just the theme of the stream, philosophy. Phaser, what's up? Doctor Who's pretty good.
Ah, I see. A man of taste.
How are you? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for coming out tonight. We got some people cracking all their eggs in chat. Hector's gotta go to sleep. Good night. Don't crack your eggs. All right, Hector. Sleep well. Your 630 eggs will be safe tonight. I swear it. Imagine if you could, when people aren't around, you could crack some of their eggs. Oh, that could be dangerous. Then again, it would also like incentivize people to like stay around. Nah, I'm not gonna be manipulated like that. I'll just have the eggs for people to like play around with. Oh wait. For all I know, I might be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I don't think that helps. Maybe it does? I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. The moral of the story is it doesn't really matter if we're brains in jars or not, if we're tailors or not. It's like, either way, we're living out our lives the same way we've been doing it all our lives, like every day. What makes today any different? It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. Ugh. That sounds like a cyclical cycle of dread.
What did you do to get over it?
Oddly enough, I read a book. Phaser's doing okay. Almost done getting your photos posted. Whoa, photos of what? TwitchCon? Food? Food at TwitchCon? The Last Rain in the World. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, there was there was an article in the Augmented Eye about the author of this. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. Developers getting meta. I didn't care less for them because they were fake, so why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. That's an interesting way of thinking of things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if we're not real. Are you guys in chat real? Because I'm not real. I'm actually like an AI streamer. I'm actually a robot myself. This is a computer-generated voice. You think people saw me at TwitchCon? No, that was my robot body. Clearly. Quote ad, developers getting meta. I like that one. Thank you. Let me just add that. Bada boom. All Phaser saw was a robot. That's me. Beep boop. Nwiki set up his recording station. You challenged me on even levels. Uh-oh. You gonna start streaming? You gonna start recording? Oh man, I gave you support. Go ahead and do it. I'll take that challenge.
I like it. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you.
Thanks, okay then.
But you gotta pay though. Eh, nandato.
No.
Wait, is that the rum I gave you?
Phew.
Why did you throw it on your head? I like this. This is adorable. I want to make this my new avatar or something. Whoa. Sploosh.
It feels something you made.
And?
It burns. It itches a bit.
That would be the electrical short-circuiting in your brain. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for taking us a... Oh. I've been here before. Mario! I knew it! He's a delivery man. He's the only delivery boy I know of. Mr. Mario. Welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who is that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Isn't that illegal? Opening somebody else's mail? Let's see. It's a wiener. What? What? It's just like a hot dog? A really big wiener. Nandi? Nandato? Step 1, cut a hole in the box. Oh no, you've got Dorothy excited! Because of huge hot dogs, apparently.
Hey, honey.
Huh?
The big package had a big wiener inside.
Jill, why are you so immature? Oh, jeez. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Ugh.
Honey.
Oh, do not make an innuendo about that.
Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly.
Stop! I'm not even laughing at the dirty jokes. I'm laughing at Jill laughing at the jokes. Oh. These are good people. These are good people. Why not?
Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener?
Dorothy, stop! Stop it! Totally mature. I do. Seriously, Jill? Oh, Jill is a child. She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Meanwhile, Mario's like, did I leave the oven on? Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Yeah, just Gil, honestly.
Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name?
I'm Mario. Don't lie, you're Kaneda. Kaneda! Tetsuo!
Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink.
It's okay, Dorothy. He doesn't, swing that way. Huh. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Look at you, ordering girly drinks without a sense of hesitation. You really do like this place, don't you, Mario? And you?
I'm fine.
Sunshine cloud for Mario. Oh, I can only imagine what'll happen with the interaction between these two. All right, let's go. 2 out of high, 2 Branson expect with optional commentary. Optional commentary. Optional commentary. Optional meaning all the commentary. Because, you know, you can't not. SunCloud. That last dirty joke got you a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what? I'm not actually helping, am I? I'm laughing at the laughing. You're probably laughing at me laughing at the laughing. Here. Thanks. Hey,
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount.
Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? I'm trying to voice Mario like a typical anime dude protagonist. Like Johnny Young Bosch or something. Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
What way, Lilin?
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but...
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you.
For what? Allowing her to make those dirty jokes? Thanking me?
Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot.
Okay, you're right. Okay. Thank you, Mario. Totally an adult, you swear. It's easier than you think. Do you even know what happens every time somebody orders a bad touch?
That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
You're definitely not malfunctioning. Glad to be a help, I guess?
Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Oh, I bet Jill will. Out with you. Out. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Hey, don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. It was kind of obvious. Now, the question is, does Gil? Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the motor district?
I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why?
Is it true that what they say about all the illegal races going on there? Oh, yeah, we read the article about that. There was the game developer that got arrested for that.
You're not a cop, are you?
As far as I remember, no, but you might have to ask my boss about that.
Dana Zane, ex-cop.
Reproduction bits are always potshots, but they still work, says Nawiki. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. What? Who said that?
Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on.
Semi-legal, yeah, as if that's... Is that the gray area, probably? Semi-legal?
Semi-legal? Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse.
Oh,
The illegal ones end up being safer in the end.
ha! Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love?
Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is, so what about her?
Is her gang as dangerous as they say? Would he really know about that? Just because he's a motorcyclist doesn't mean he knows about the gangs.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Excuse me?
They look intimidating enough, but the truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone.
Menacing. Do I still have that? Please tell me I do still have that. I don't think I still have the menacing overlay. Oh no. I had the rifle from Halo. Uh-oh. Don't shoot. Oh. You want anything else?
I'll have a piano man.
Alright. Piano man from... A piano man? Huh. A piano man, huh? Sure. Wait a minute. Yeah, piano man. I'm just checking there isn't like a trick or something. Sing me a song tonight. Bada boom. Here.
Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item?
Anime villains after they think they've won. What are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. Sing us a song tonight. What's wrong with you? Yeah?
You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted?
Whoa, hunk of a man. You're describing Gil that way? I mean, I guess. I don't know if he's all that hunky. Can anybody confirm? Can anybody who's into men like confirm if Gil is actually hot or not? I don't know.
How can you be so calm with this smell so close to you?
Wait, can you smell him behind the bar? Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? I don't think people say that, but you know what, Jill, you can coin the term if you want. Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately.
Are you implying he's not good game?
Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking, he's a gentleman, he's always attentive. He's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody. It makes sense for Gil. He's got a history that nobody knows about, and I guess he'd rather not let anybody know. What's this about Hong Kong? He doesn't know? I mean, you don't know. I don't know.
You don't have to marry him, just push into a closet and...
Why are these thoughts going through your mind, Mario? Not interested. I like how we're saying this like within earshot of Gil himself.
You annoying bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out.
Okay? I didn't know you felt so passionately about this man who you still have never talked to. Okay, Mario, bye. Please, come again? Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Ah, that sounds about right. He heard that. Back. Did anything happen? I don't know if you could classify it as a thing that happened, but we had another episode with Mario, apparently. Maybe he'll come back, and this time he'll ask Gil if he, is a switch hitter. What? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. That's okay. Dorothy has the body of one. Did anything new happen? Hey!
Hey.
They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift for my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. Why did you order, like, one wiener? Like, just one? You guys want some of it? I was prepared for it, and then it happened.
No.
That's a new one. She still got it in her mind. Oh boy. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Dana can't think of anything else to give reasons to give Jill some more money. Just take it. You know you need the rent. Wiener jokes. All right, okay. Would you look at that? 2 days. Wow. It really does cut it close, doesn't it? We're 2 days out from rent being due, and the funds are just barely there. Jill wonders if Maneki-Nekos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. You guys know what that is. It's that little cat that sits in front of a shop and raises its paw. They say it's I guess they call them lucky cats sometimes. They say that if they raise one of the hands, it means you will get good luck, and if they raise the other hand, it means you will get good monies. I don't know about you, but why can't they just make a cat that has both of their arms up? Maybe something like maybe not quite like that. Hold on. There, that doesn't look completely terrible. Oh. What did I make?
Cyclops cat, here to bring you good fortune. Now, you will get all the money in the world.
You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. They say these bring luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust them. We're still gonna buy it anyway. Wow. Pretty good. Alright, okay. Given that we are so close to the 31st, I feel like that might be the end of the... I don't know. I still don't know how long this game is. I'm going to assume it is, and not end the stream right now. We're gonna go to like a half day more, maybe like a full day. Alright, okay. That bar called Valhalla. Why are they talking about my bar? Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Ha! Work.
Normies are taking over, huh?
Everyone is in need just like me! Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute.
She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro.
I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances?
I just heard from the distance.
So is that a no?
Kind of. I mean, if you're just going there just to chat.
I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people.
Can I smoke there?
Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope, but Jill does. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. The thread is closed. So I'm full of myself? You are. Can't deny it. No way. What else is dope? Augmented Eye. Oh, these are all new. First space colony to develop its own army.
Hey?
do they send like 5 Gundams down in the Operation Meteor? This is just a plot of Gundam. Yeah, there's always like a space colony, and either the Earth is fighting the space colony because all the rich people live on the colony, or like the colony fights the Earth because everybody in the colony was banished from Earth. It's like that's that's so many. There's so many Gundam series. Okay, so what do? Do they have giant robots? I hope they do. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first outer space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, Outer Heaven, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any... Oh, I should be reading this like Master Miller or something. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. I wouldn't have thought. I thought they were going with the whole like Alma is secretly Alice Rabbit thing. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is as surprised. Yeah, this seems like that kind of game. By Lana Smelter. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. To marry an anime pillow? Yeah, right, it's all about marrying 3DS games these days. Man, I actually legitimately wonder how that dude in Japan who married his 3DS game is doing these days. Like, is he cheating on her now that the Switch is out? I can only imagine. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Shining fingered. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma! Woman marries anime. But is it a dude? Or says, want to marry me? Can't marry your own son. Got him. Alright, and this is talking about Yeek. I'm so sad that this game has so much tie-ins with Yeek, and it turned out to not be that... I don't know, I don't want to talk about it. The newest remaster of 2016's Yeek, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Did that game even come out in 2016? I thought it came out later. This game came out in 2016. I can probably look that dude up. Oh yeah, the 3DS dude. You know, he wasn't the only one to do that. Once one person does it, they all do it. Alright, okay. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku. Project R Remaster and Steins Gate Remastered. Full chart, including lifetime sales. Hatsune Miku. Yeek, the final remaster. 3.5 million. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster. Sting's Face Remastered. Water Pro Wrestling G. Dang it, Ron! Dang it, Round Paul. Dang it, Round Paul.
That's right. Run by me, Mono Bear.
Dang it, okay. Okay, I think I've had enough Danganronpa references in my indie games. This is the third final this year. Remasters. They predicted the future. Did I already save on this day? What day is it even? 16th? I'm going to assume it is. I'm just going to save again over this slot. And then let's go ahead and start the day. Dang it, Ron Paul. Hatsune Miku. I should have, if I was still playing Danganronpa at this time, I would have definitely named one of the episodes Hatsune Miku. No, Dang It Ron Paul. I think I've already done Dang It Ron Paul at some point. I know everybody else who's played it has. Good evening. Ah, Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the good idea. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. All part of her master plan to get rid of Nacho and Rad Sheba. But I like Rad Sheba, though. You know what I should do? I should actually, like, get a generic Sheba plush and put a little tiny Hawaiian shirt on it and make my own Valhalla merchandise, huh? They only have that Jill plush, but what about Rad Sheba? I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. Am I that transparent? Oh, what was that? Oh, look, Anna's here. What's up? Oh, yeah. There was something else I saw that was weird. Oh, yeah, this. Have I seen this before? Manoka Magica? Maybe. You know what? I could just go ahead and do a little bit of... Hold on. Art. And get a little bit of, let's say, this going on. And then, oh yeah, this is working. This'll be our TV entertainment for today. Gotta crop it so it makes sense. Gotta get it just right. There. Perfect. Now that's television. Alright, I don't know. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. I never asked for this. Yeah, we know, Jamie, we know. Greetings? Whoa, where'd you go? Anyway, let's start. Sure? Just shows up for 1 second, leaves. Nah, he's here. The game just probably, like, didn't know what to do with a character that just showed up and is already leaving. It was already time for, like, jukebox day. Nighttime maneuvers. Where's that song I really liked? I like Carmetry Dream. Glitch City. Welcome. Drive Me Wild. There's one song in here. There's one song in here that I really liked. I don't remember the name right now. I know I like Nighttime Maneuvers. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. It is one I like, though. Those Who Dwell in Shadows. Regular Snowfall. Answer Reminiscence. Got him. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Man, I need a counter for that. Forget Mambo's Mambo. Mumbo Jumbo. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, Jonathan Ingram. Well, not Jonathan Ingram. Whatever his name was. I knew you'd be back. The guy who said he wouldn't be back twice. This is the third time he's been here. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? Fly over? Oh, the drones that were making those bang sounds, huh? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise? Yeah, what is the mystery? What is the meaning behind that mystery? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. You know something I don't? Sir? Sir? Poke you in the eye. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. Not like we ever did anything about it. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. You know, you're doing some detective work. What's going on? Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now get me a Mars blast. A Mars blast for the guy that wouldn't come back. Twice. Oh, you mean that? You actually mean because he said he wouldn't be back, and this is the second time he said that. I got it. Mars Blast. 6 of this bitter stuff. One of those. All blendy. Delicious. Love it. Ah, turn it all. We got Mars Blast. Boom. Here you go.
Well, you didn't mess up.
You have that little faith in me, sir. I've been doing this for what? Like 15, 16 days now? I think I know.
Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Get bent!
Alright, calm down, Kanji Tatsumi.
Most certainly not.
You really think you stand a chance against the guy with robot arms? Actually, I don't even know. Look, Ingram looks like he might have robot body. You're like half his size.
I can fight dirty.
He kills people for a living? That shuts him up. Nice.
I can fight dirty.
Uh-huh. So, you said that, sir.
Jill, please. You make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you got people drunk for a living.
Don't I, though?
It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that.
You're right. Sorry, I thought, Jamie, you hit the nose on the nail. The nail on the nose, the nail on the head. What am I if not the person who gives maximum currency to every possible person?
And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar.
I guess it is, huh? With regulars that come by.
I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner.
Dana does love her rum. Oh, I just noticed that the TV is kind of poking up above Jamie's head. There's not really a way to fix that, is there? Don't worry, it's very bright. The light just shines through his hair.
May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking.
Okay. Let's try this suplex thing. Right? Let's give Imgrim a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird.
Suplex!
I'm sorry. Jill has not gone to Bimmy and Jimmy's dojo in River City. She doesn't know how to do a suplex. What combos would Jill even have? What would it be like if I modded Jill into River City Girls? That would be amazing. I've been saying that those games somehow they just fit together. Unfortunately, we did finish River City Girls yesterday, so I don't know. I want to play it more. I'll play on somebody else's stream probably. You can look forward to that. I'll like plug the stream if I ever do appear on somebody else's. I'm usually like bringing guest stars over to me. Here.
Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver.
I guess that's the reason for the name, isn't it?
Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Yeah, you're the dude from the video game Deus Ex. Yeah, you're Adam Jensen. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. Why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something?
He is a professional assassin. He probably doesn't want to leave traces of anything anywhere. Or, you know, Dorothy. Did they ever? I wonder.
The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity.
I see. How's the expunge work? Hey, bartender, butting into the conversation.
You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body, and nanomachines are forced out.
That sounds terrible. No wonder Ingram said it was for suicidal people.
They're like little needles all over your body.
Oh, you ever get that feeling? That little prickly, tingly feeling? Oh, that's that. For sure. That's the nanomachines in your body. You thought it's your body going numb? Nope.
You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. After all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies.
Ouch. So, something that nobody would go through willingly, huh? I mean, it would probably make more sense to just live with the nanomachines. Imagine if that process existed in Metal Gear Rising. Nanomachines, son. Rimmage, welcome back. How you doing? Coming in with a chicken. How are you? We're just winding down the stream for tonight. We're just going for a little bit more. Hope you're well. Hi. Hope we're good. I don't know if you've seen this game before. But yeah, this is what I usually do. Visual novels, games that I can be silly with. People like it. I think people like to just chill out, listen. I like to do these games near the end of the week so people can, relax, wind down, get ready for the weekend. So sit back, grab a drink. Doing okay. How's it going? Very relaxing. Very relaxing. Yes, thank you for your concern. Wind down? Yeah. Oh, I don't know about Nwiki. Nwiki's been gambling eggs all night. That'll probably get your adrenaline flowing. You lost 16 eggs. You now have 49. I'm telling you, man, it's not gonna happen again. Your luck ran out. I'm sorry.
What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch.
Yeah, should have figured.
Hey, give me one of those.
Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. Why do these drinks sound so violent? We got suplex, pile driver, we got gut punch. Have I ever even served a pile driver at any point? I feel like nobody ever asks for it. While replaying this game, I actually got an achievement for serving a drink that nobody asks for. It's the crevice spike. When you think about it, yeah, nobody does. It's so underappreciated. All aged and mixed. Here.
Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though.
I kind of gave him a lot more alcohol. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. Oh no, wait, that wasn't me. That was the one I made. That wasn't the one I made him. So actually, yeah, Gil actually does serve people until I get in. Another extra, what? Oh, extras. Oh, you got a little Gillian special, huh? Oh yeah, he puts in mana machines.
So, where's this antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. You don't want to know. It's like way up in there. Like way up in there. And you don't want to know which part.
Roommate really loves that little burb in the corner. Yeah, little chicken the raven. He's our new buddy. I think we've come to appreciate him as one of our own. Say hi to Chicken. You spell it with CHICKN. He's a good boy. Let's give him a pat virtually in the game. I'm trying to keep the cursor at hand. It's okay, that works. He's our little stream friend. I need to find out what I can do with him.
It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons.
And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed or have you been adding them over time? Also, Wilbo, thanks for the bits. Amazing OST. Thank you. Well, you should be thanking the Valhalla developers. It's a good game. I was saying earlier, if you want your indie game to succeed, you gotta have good music. It's like a requirement. And me and Nash have this like running joke that every time we play indie games that we really like, we pick like a certain element of it that we especially love, and we're just going to build our own game at some point. But here's the list of things that we're going to add to it. Besides amazing soundtrack, it's going to have grappling hooks. It's going to have slopes, as in slopes from Mario Maker. It's going to have tank controls. That one's a joke. And it's going to... Apparently now it's going to have first-person melee combat because Nash played Condemned, that one horror game that came out on the Xbox 360 way back in the day. Good game.
Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries.
I see.
Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram.
Please come again. Hey, look at that. You've made a friend. I knew these two would get along.
Don't count on it.
Alright, make that not coming back for the third time. You said that twice!
Shut up! Seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah. Can be a little bit difficult, but he's good people. I think so, at least. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. You won't. Sure, Jill. How you doing, Wilbo? How you doing, Rimage? Hope you're well. We're winding down for the night. Anybody got plans for the weekend? Anything? I need a weekend to relax. I've been on my feet every weekend for the past few. But with my birthday and TwitchCon and all that, I need some relaxing times. I'd be down for end of summer, early fall barbecues and all that. I need rest. Oh boy. Wilbo just streamed 9 parchments. It was a blast, as in your teammates blasted you to death. Wah! Sounds like when me, Nash, and Vinny played, and Brad and Vinny played Death Cubed. Aren't those kinds of games the best? When you can impede your friends. It's the greatest. Ruining friendships is the way to do it. The wiki's at work. Wait, you're at work while you're watching? You're gambling at work? I don't think that's legal. Don't do that. You like the hats too. Death Squared. Funny. Yeah. That was a good time. That was a great game. I need to put that stream up on YouTube. I still haven't, because I need time to edit the video. I haven't had any time since TwitchCon.
Maybe you caught him on a bad day.
No, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Jamie's a good boy. Oddly enough. You know, the assassin, good with people. Hey, you know what? Part of being an assassin is knowing people's habits, how to talk to them, I don't want to say manipulate. You didn't manipulate Ingram. I'm just thinking of Hitman. Oh, work is your weekend plans. That's what you mean. I see. Well, on your day off, do you got plans? How about that? That guy tires the hell out of me. Who? Jamie? Jamie's good people. Now Ingram I could understand. Oh! Where's Dana? Bobby Hacker's here. Alma! Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You know it to be true. Search your feelings. A bad touch for Alma. Of course. You know, they got a thing going. Jill gives Alma a bad touch. She likes it. There's something going on here. There you go. Boob Tender. Oh, and Tender is right. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Petty? Petty. We established yesterday it's that of an 8-year-old. You want to call an 8-year-old petty? Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? A bad touch? Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. Oh. And to top it all off, she forgot to even bring her kids. I don't think she's winning the custody. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? Not winning any points with the court system here. Oh, jeez. Like, that's kind of mean. Like, being happy that your sister didn't get the custody. But at the same time, from what I've heard, she kind of deserves it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. Oh. She's the kind of person that, you know, I don't know, I'm not gonna say joke, but resorts to that so quickly. Manipulative.
So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple.
Damn!
I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but... oh.
Yeah, a little bit messed up, this Fablius.
I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but... I've been laughing for an hour now.
You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you?
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept in the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters.
Ouch. Disowned.
Why?
Embarrassment? For what reason?
I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed.
And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years. 40? How old are you?
Hey.
Oh, that's the joke.
It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today.
So the themes that we hold in this stream. Some people grow up, some people grow down. How so?
She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression.
Huh.
But enough about me. How are you?
Thought I was gonna get a funny story about, why you're in a good mood. That's a animosity right there. Everything is fine. Aside from this note. Ooh, the one from Lenore.
A note?
Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister?
Yeah.
I got this note from her.
Let's see. Wow. She must really feel bad about the whole thing.
And that's the thing. Even though sometimes you feel like you may have messed up interactions with another person, sometimes you feel like, oh, I embarrassed myself. I made a fool of myself. You never really know. You never really know how the other party feels. Sometimes they're the ones who feel like they messed it up. And you wouldn't even know. You would have had no idea unless you sit down and actually have a conversation with that person. Sometimes that's what it means to become an adult. It's not to throw away care for how other people feel. It's not to quote unquote toughen up. It's just to acknowledge when things become weird between you and another person and sit down and talk about it, because it's not gonna help to just sulk or overthink it. It's a good lesson to learn. As do I.
So what's the problem then?
The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place.
Right. Give a Brantini, will ya? There's a little story I want to tell you.
Right. Brantini. All right. Alma's favorite. What is this song? Why have I not heard this? Drive me wild. This is definitely this. I don't know how I keep picking songs that fit with what happens in that day. Probably because he picked so many songs, there's gonna be something. All aged and mixed. Brantini. Not big though. Here.
This is the thing. Let's start.
Ah! Oh hell no! Anna, you scared me. You just you just know it was just to get under Jill's Ghiblies.
This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters.
Is it the story of Anna?
Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister.
Oh, man, you should write that. You could call it an autobiography. You know?
With time, the girl who had become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements.
All I can look right now are those boobs.
Anna! Are you sure you're not Dorothy? Are you sure you're not Anna?
Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after.
Oh. That's her husband? That's your sister's husband? Whoa. Wilbur, how you doing? Hoi hoi.
After the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job.
What if I hire high-ranking lips?
Why are you like this? Aren't you a child? Shut up! Oh, jeez.
The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held in her high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like part of her had crumbled.
Hey, Joe, I can lift your sweater. You want to see? I bet you want to see.
Not right now. Maybe later. All right, enough. I see what you're doing here, game devs. I see what you're doing here. It's because you knew the story would be sad. You want to inject a little bit of lightheartedness to it. These writers, man, so good. Enough. Shit.
Peace out.
No, don't leave, Anna. I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point.
Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you.
Not the right music for this. Kind of? Yeah, here we go. This is a good one.
She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it.
Yeah, you're right.
My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer?
Right. A beer? Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? Alma doesn't drink beer. I was about to make it big. I've been sending too many drinks to Donovan. That should do it. Bada-boom mix. Here.
Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along?
Maybe when she was a small child, but let's just say our last meeting, kind of threw everything down south. Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, already talking like they're married. Washni, what's up? You're pretty good. Coming in with the finger guns. How you doing? Doing good? I am doing pretty well. We're serving drinks, changing lives, listening to the story of this woman, our friend who herself is not having family issues per se, but her family is having issues because of a family issue. Something like that. I think Alma's pretty good at dealing with complicated situations with a smile on her face. The story goes, her sister married this man they're currently going through a divorce. Because of, I forget, cheating, something like that. Yeah, no, she's just glad that her sister is getting her comeuppance because her sister's not a very good person. Like, should you feel happy about that? I don't know. What's good is at least she's getting this off her chest. I work at a bar. I serve drinks. People tell me their life stories. That's how this game goes, and we've met very interesting people through this job. Washington's doing pretty good. You started your second playthrough of Code Vein. Oh, that good, huh? What are you doing? A different run, different characters, different weapons? I'm assuming that's what you do in Dark Souls, also which I've never played. She got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. Gabby, huh? Yeah. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but
I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah. Yeah, Dana and Gil already told me as much. It's important. This is our chance to make the amends that we could never do to Lenore. Oh, yes. Jill, take this opportunity. You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Oh, Alma. There's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested.
Oh, sure. I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you! Team Rocket's busting off again! Hey, wait, no. We already did the Team Rocket thing today.
Yeah, that's our shtick. Prepare for trouble. Yeah. I'll go take my break. All right. What? You're here? You were telling that to someone, right? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? I didn't even check. Uh-oh. Anyway, call me if anything comes up. Wow. Time for that break time. I think this might be the time to call it. What do you think? I'm getting pretty tired. Why should you need going through the story again? With Code Vein, you have to do multiple playthroughs to unlock all the skills. On one character? I'm not sure how that works. Interesting. I don't know if I'd ever play that game. Maybe off stream. I've always been like curious about the series. The theme has never stuck with me. Medieval combat. Like, I thought Sekiro might be the game that put me into a Souls-like, but maybe Code Vein too. I, again, could have donated blood. I didn't though. Make it double. Prepare for trouble. I think that's it for tonight. So yeah, that's Valhalla. If you're either new to the stream or watch me after finding out more about me, the kind of games that I play kind of flip-flop between active games where I can actually talk to the chat and not just read the dialogue and be more like interactive. Those usually are like Nintendo games and things like that. Action game. You like action games? I think I've like settled into this pattern where I play those at the beginning of the week because I have topics to talk about, like from the weekend, like reading up news or doing things. And then we wind down the nights with Thursdays, Fridays, either games where we can just play with the chat, like Smash Brothers Nights, or visual novels where I can just sit back, let the game do the talking for me, and just entertain people, even if people aren't chatting up a storm. I feel glad that people like to put me on as background noise, enjoy the silly voices I do, and just have a nice time hanging out. Yeah, Nuiki loves the chillness, true to form, for sure. A nice mellow stream. That's what I strive for. Be a good place to hang out. And then maybe, like, even if I'm not talking to the chat, people can talk to each other, you know, make friends. Just a place where people can come together. Right now, over egg. You accept this. Kamen Rider coming in and gambling all. You will join. Look, Kamen Rider, I saw you coming in before the stream. I know you've been here. You were just waiting to gamble everything, weren't you? I know. But yeah, for sure. Everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Gotcha. Sure did. Thanks for, hanging out and being cool people. Right? Right. You guys make it as much of a chill environment as I do. And for that, I am extremely grateful. I like the things we have going on here. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, well, thank you, first thing. And, as always, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play. Follow the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube for past streams. Follow the Twitter for updates. Join the Discord for fun. And just stay cool. Be a good person. Stay clucky. That's all I ask. Have a good night if you're going to sleep. But on Twitch, we're going to start a raid. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah? Yeah.